Welcome to Thursday, and Miss Meowser is right here. Miss Meowser. Hi, look at this little girl. Miss Meowser's here. It's a Thursday, and you're here. It's a Thursday. We're here. It's Thursday, and ready to make it a Thursday. So we got Charlie here. He's just being so quiet. Let's turn him on for a second. Oh, yeah. The toilet lights up, and Meowser goes running. That was part of the plan, Meowser. So welcome. I want to say, hope you guys had a good week. I'm ready for some therapeutic geek chat, dork chat, nerd chat. I'm ready for it. First of all, I'll say welcome to the dark side. I meant to say the dork side. I always slip up with that. But we'll get right to business here. And the business of the moment is congratulating Kami on being first in the chat today. Everybody celebrate. Everybody celebrate. That means her name goes into a hat. In January, I'll be picking a name out of that hat comprised of everybody who was first in the chat for all my live streams this year. I'll also do the same for everybody who's last in the chat for any of my live streams. Last is a little trickier than first, but they're both a bit tricky to do. So congratulations, Kami. You can see she did that at 5:49 p.m. East Coast time. I typically start my live stream a hour or so, a little over an hour before it actually starts, so I can create a waiting room of sorts, so people can come gather here in the chat and catch up with everybody and say hi before I come on. So that's when you have to be first in the chat, far before 7 p.m. Anyway, congratulations, Kami. I'm going down the line here. Bill McKenzie was very close to being first. He was 1 second off. It's 5:50 p.m. Very nice try. And yes, Kami, you did it. And Bill McKenzie says you did it because he's second. And Kami celebrates right there. And then Vincent comes in and he's third. And then Jeff Young got fourth. How's it going, Jeff? And Amina's here. She's like, well, I'm a girl with a mission. I got to get here earlier. Welcome, Amina. Let's see. We need to get film to show us the times. Well, typically I start the stream between 5:45 and 5:50, a little bit before 6 if I can, unless I'm busy for some reason. But yeah, I try to do that because Tim usually joins me at 6 to do a sound check. We just catch up on things, and so I got to be ready for that. So about 1:45 is when I do it. 5:45.
Wow, 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 wow.
Hello, everybody. That was a belch. Now, this is in reference to a video I did recently, part 2 of my music house tour video. You guys have seen music room videos on the VC, the vinyl community, the music community on YouTube. Well, I did a house tour. So, part 2 just aired recently, just was posted on my channel recently. And he says, I need some cleaning tips from Pilmer. I mean, even with 3 kitties, the house is pretty damn clean. Well, I know you've asked this in the comments of the video. There really is no regimen, no cleaning regimen. It's more of a lifestyle. I think I just tend to clean along the way all the time. You know what I mean? Like I just am constantly just wiping up stuff, cleaning up stuff, dusting here and there. I don't ever really go through and dust every little thing on the shelves. So I'm sure if you zoomed in really close to some of those things, they'll have dust on them. But I think most of the dust in these hardwood floors goes right to the floor because I'm telling you, most times when I'm walking around the house, there's piles of cat hair chasing me around and little cat litter dust and all kinds of stuff on the hardwood floors. But one quick sweep around with a broom and a vacuum and that stuff's typically gone. So it's really not that big a deal. I'm just one dirty human living here. The cats are pretty easy to deal with. They're filth. So yeah, it's a lifestyle. There's no regiment. Now, I do tend to clean up pretty hardcore before somebody comes over for to be social or to spend the night. So I do a deep clean every now and then. That's right. I know. Where's all the dust? In your nose. Howdy, record man. 1961. What's happening, Dave? Nice to see you. And Dan Ducter's here as well. Hell yeah. When was everybody's first Devo concert, Dan? Well, mine was 1988, very late in the game. First time I met them as well was that show. Wow, 1980. Am I at least top 10? In my book, you are. Wow, his first Devo show was 2022. Holy balls. But he made up for it 5 more since then. Hello, Todd. Nice to see you. Click the thumb for cats, please. The thumb means you like cats. I seen this house on the YouTubes. Yeah, I did too. Weird, huh? Okay, in part 2, says Vincent, looking at all those copies of Freedom of Choice reminded me of what store in New York that only sold what? That store in New York that only sold white albums. Oh, you mean like white label promos or something? I don't know. Was there a store that only sold those? Bleecker Bob sold a lot of promos, but I don't think they only sold promos. Max the Hat, what's happening? Nice hat, Max. How's it going? Nice to see you again. Joe Machos is here. Hello. Adrian, hey, what's happening? Surfer. Who else? Evan Wolf. Bottom line, 78. Oof, that's a good one. Yeah, I had to. As soon as I saw them in 88, my mission was to just see them as much as possible to make up for all the years I'd missed because I was born in the town next door to them. So I always felt like I was gypped. Let's see. Record Hound. How's it going? I like the Bonjour, Hors Divorce, Monsieur. I like that a lot. Richard James? Yeah, all the time. All around us, there's noise. Every day, there's noise all around. I might be down for noise tonight if I can get 3 more people from the crowd to join us on screen to do it. Heck Far, how's it going? Nice to see you. Let's see. Who else? Anybody else new that I need to say? I never saw Devo live, says Max. Unfortunately, I only started listening to them last day. Wow. You have a lot of catching up to do, Max. 404 TV, I'm not in great headspace. Got a fully rancid debate. Let it go, 404 TV. Come on in. Let's do it. All right. Hey, Vonna Richie, what's happening? If this is indeed the real Vonna Richie, who knows these days? But hi. Nice to see you, Vonna Richie. We got a little guy here that wants to say hi. The newest reaction figure by Super 7, a great toy company. Look at those nifty little red shoes. Yeah, so this is from the Girl You Want video. This is Bob Mothersbaugh. I just posted an unboxing of this figure, and in that unboxing video, you will see what one viewer called the cleanest or the smoothest or the best bubble pack removal opening of an action figure he's ever seen. So I'm pretty good at removing this from the bubble pack so that you can glue it back together and it still looks brand new and unopened. I'm really good at that. So if you want to see how that's done, you might want to watch those Super 7 unboxing videos. There's 3 of them now at this point. No, yeah. No, there's 4 of them now at this point. Yeah, 4. This is the 4th one I just did. So there's 4 Super 7 unboxings there. But welcome, Vinyl Richie. I've been checking out most of your videos. I haven't seen the latest one with all the punk albums. But yeah. Hey, Red Noise. I love Bill Nelson. Love something living in my limousine. That song. Oh, love that stuff. So, oh yeah. Do you dream in color? Do you dream in color? I know that one too. Yeah. My unboxing is incredible. I'm tripped out about how popular unboxing videos are, but I kind of get it. But at the same time, it's still surprising to me. But thank you for all the people who have watched the house tour videos, because they're some of the most viewed videos besides live concert footage that I have right now recently on the channel. Now, so along with the Super 7 unbox and the house tour part 2 videos that I've been doing, coming soon, which I shot today, I have to edit this weekend, is my VCLT, my Vinyl Community Love Train gift from the one and only Dr. Ass, otherwise known on here on YouTube as Dr. October. He sent it from Hungary, and it's really cool, and I did some needle drops on the stuff he sent, and that'll be up by Monday, I'm sure. I wanted to bring one belch out of me, and then I wanted to bring my friend Tim up here. He is the longest living friend that I've had. We met when we were children in Ohio, and he's still in Ohio. And you want to come up, Tim? Are you ready? Okay, here we come. Tim Nolan.
Hello, everybody. How is it going on this beautiful Thursday evening?
What's happening?
Oh, just living life, man. Living large.
Did you say hi to Bob?
Living large with small Bob. Yeah, of course.
Did you buy a Bob today?
Yeah, of course I did.
All the other figures are sold out.
What's that, really?
Yeah.
Now I saw that Walmart and other places were selling them also, though.
Well, I mean, but Super 7 themselves are sold out.
Yeah.
So wherever they are in the ethosphere, then you can get them there. But yeah, as far as Super 7, they're gone from their stock.
Yeah. Thank you, Adrian.
So what's happening?
Yeah, she was just commenting on my shirt. I like many people, I was fortunate. In fact, a friend of mine literally asked me the day before. He's like, "Hey, got an extra ticket? Want to come?" I'm like, "Oh yeah." So we had a blast, and I think I was most excited to see Haircut 100 because I'd never seen them, and unfortunately or unfortunately, they're the only ones that I got to sign stuff. So, and not to be on the negative thing. I love Howard Jones, and I've seen him many times, and the shows aren't as much him now as they are. He was only on keyboards for I think 3 songs. So yeah, I get it. We get older, but still, it was a great shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There's nothing on the back. The only choices they had was that one and one that was black shirt with white cursive, just saying Haircut 100, and then the bottom said Love +1.
There you go, Tim.
Yeah. Believe me, I was singing at the show, but oh my, Cammie, thank you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Tim, what song are we doing? Look at this.
Now
here's what happens, people. If you're new to the channel or you've forgotten. Oh, hey, Paul Conlon, I just want to say hi to you really quick. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Nice to see you. So yeah, there's this thing that happens when people make a donation in the side chat. It's called the Crochet Clown Disco, and there's the Crochet Clown back there in the corner, and he likes a good disco, and so do I. So when a donation comes in, we hit the lights, and me and Tim will do a little disco song. You want to sing or dance?
I guess I'll sing.
Okay, you go ahead. Now, what song are we doing?
I guess a little. Did I do Silver Convention before?
No, go ahead, do it. You start.
Fly, Robin, fly.
Wait, go.
Up to the sky. I can't remember this. Fly, Robin, fly. Up to the sky. I don't remember the rest of the words.
Just keep going.
Just keep repeating. Fly, Robin, fly.
Like a skipping
Fly,
record.
damn bird, fly, damn bird, up to the sky.
I wish I knew that song better, but I know what you're talking about. Na, 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 na.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I know it, but I don't know it.
Like if it was playing right now, I'd remember the words probably, but yeah.
And then what happens is, woo,
Oh,
Super Chat Charlie comes in for the final thank you.
hey, did we? Oh my!
Hey, Kami, I don't have a shot. Oh, geez, Tim, let me do that.
I know.
I don't have a shot, Kami. Sorry, I'm not drinking. I'm drinking water. I got to get up early in the morning. Sorry, I owe you a shot, Kami. Just remember.
I've got wine. If that'll help.
Then we'll do a shot. And now we got Dan Ducker stepping in, and he wants to see more Tim Disco singing. Okay, what song now?
Oh shit! I don't know what. Golly, because I grabbed another record to choose songs from,
Just
and I didn't even get a chance to look at it.
What
yet.
about the Kiss Disco song? Just that one.
What's that?
The Kiss Disco song.
Oh, oh my gosh!
Oh,
I can't even remember the beginning words.
I'm not. Here we go.
We'll just jump into I was made for loving you, baby.
I was trying to do
You
the
were
ooh.
made for loving me. Huh?
I was trying to do the.
Yeah, but it takes too long.
All right, sing it then.
What? Start there. Tonight, I want to give you all your love. Oh my God! And
in the darkness or something. So much I
there's
want
so much
do.
I want to do.
I don't know the order they go in.
Again, it's like, golly,
Well,
y'all
I
are
can
getting
put on
like
this
really
phone.
lame covers tonight.
Probably because I'm not drinking.
That's got to be it. That's got to be it. But
Dan,
however,
then this happens. Then this happens.
and it's a great song, anyways. I don't know if
that
everybody
bass
agrees.
line is sick as hell. And I'd be surprised if Gene played it.
Yep. And
I'd be surprised if Gene played that one.
well, and they still like the last concert that you saw, they did it, didn't they?
No, I don't. Oh shit, I can't remember. I don't know what they did.
Because he did. I'm trying to remember if that's the one that Paul flies across the audience.
We're rating his 45 collection. That's how I discovered disco. Was my mom and I would play disco 45s when I was young. ABBA, and then back in the day, you could make a record, repeat. So you could put the 7-inch on repeat, and then it would. Oh Christ! All right, Tim, find another one.
Damn.
Tell me, give me a heads up.
Okay. She's.
Hi, Lisa.
All right. Well, this one starts very similar.
Okay, here we go.
I gotta remember. No, wait, no. Golly, now that I did that one, I can't. Anyways, I'll just jump in refrain. That's the way. I like it. That's
KC.
the way. I like it.
The lights are sucking me in.
And come on, Charlie, bring it. He's coming to suck it, Todd. Oh, it's gone.
Soul's gone.
I didn't even know you had any left, Todd, but it's all gone.
A little
now.
bit of soul left in there somewhere. Thank you, Todd. Thanks,
Oh, yeah,
everybody.
always more Kiss. Hey, Lisa.
Thanks for the donos, everybody.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
Now, speaking of things in life that are beautiful and
Oh my God.
oh, Jesus. What's
Y'all
the
love
next
seeing
one,
us
Tim?
struggle here.
I'll just leave the lights on. I never turned them off.
You might as well just leave mine. Oh,
Okay, what about Bad Girl? Bad Girls.
Talk about a sad girl. Yeah, it's like I don't know all the words.
Bad girls. Talking about the sad girls. Bad girls. Talking about the bad girls. And Tim. I like when Tim dances. I'm totally into that.
It's kind of awkward to dance. I've got like a short area.
Oh, you got a short area, all right. And then here comes this bad girl right here.
Boom.
Bad Charlie. Talking about the bad Charlie with a good light up toilet. Soul's
and,
gone.
and Cammy had a comment.
This rules. Joe, thank you
might
very
want to
much.
get checked out, Cammy.
Joe, thank you for that very much for that mindless, nonsensical donation. As I was saying, other beautiful things other than super chats are stickers. You know I like stickers, Tim. And I've posted about this. I think I talked about this last time on the stream. I found a bunch of free Fat Tire beer promotional stickers when I was out one night here a couple weeks ago. And I found that with a few razor blade cuts, they can be fart stickers. And I retained the registered trademark at the end of the word there. So these are, as I make them slowly, will be put on things around the earth as soon as I get a chance. I just wanted to let you know what I do with my time.
He works very hard at his job.
Yeah, that's right. And my job is art and cats and rock and roll.
Fart, belch, and others.
There's part of my job.
And getting mini guys.
I've been waiting forever. I had that video shot like 2 weeks ago. Finally was able to post it. Oh, here's Mr. William. William, talking about the William. William, talking about the bad William.
And of course, Vince came up with the best part of that, you know.
Toot, toot. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Toot, toot. He knows his disco.
Oh, yeah.
What's up, William? How's it going, buddy? You know, William, you never underestimate the power of the dork side of the force, whatever the hell that says. I want to talk about positive things that have happened to you since last Thursday. If you could type in the chat about what happened to you positive since last Thursday. Start with the word positive, please, so I know what you're talking about. And please post in the chat something positive, something forward moving, something that made you happy, something that made you money since last week. And I got to respond to this. Pilmer has the great mother's ball ever been tested with you. I don't think there's not one person in my life that I know that has never been tested with me.
Well, and oh my, has he?
You gotta think about rock stars and Ohio damage mixed together in one world. That's a pretty heavy place.
Man,
but don't worry, I've been testy with him too.
Well, but he deserves it.
No, he doesn't. He's a rock star.
Yeah, but he still deserves it sometime.
He's immune. Up on Farts Mountain. I like this.
Yeah.
What is that about? I need to start. Max says I need to start putting random stuff around my school. I think that'd be fun. But I'm already making. What's SMTH? Forgot. Making SMTH for computer club where an orangutan is skateboarding on the ocean while using a computer. That sounds like some kind of drug-induced vision. Or it sounds like an old Ocean Pacific 80s sleeveless T-shirt. An orangutan skateboarding on the ocean while using a computer. You know, actually, there's a Oingo Boingo album cover, or maybe it's a single for Stay that came out, and it has the worst image of a skeleton surfboarding in the world that I've ever seen, I think. And I want you guys to know, you should look it up on Discogs. It's horrible. And that's one of the rare Oingo Boingo records that I don't own. I never bought it because it was always expensive, and I always hated the cover art so much that I just couldn't bear I couldn't put money into it.
Because that's shocking, because you have just about everything.
You know, Paul, before I start giving these fart stickers away, I got to find more of them for free because I only have less than 10. I've only stuck one in public so far. So I need to get more of those things. Hey, positive, says Todd. Willie Nelson Saturday and my sticker dome made the house tour video. Oh, yes, it did. Covered with stickers, your dome gift. Now, you're going to see Willie Nelson Saturday. That is amazing. I like me some Willie Nelson. I like his music okay, but I like him as a person more.
Yeah, he's cool as hell.
SMTH is just something. Okay, cool. I know you kids had a little something going on there. Positive. I'm coming to Cleveland this month. Looking forward to the Ohio damage. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah. Ohio damage is usually born into it.
No. It can residually,
if you
as
live
you
there
go
long
through.
enough, you could get residual. That's for sure. Ohio Damage, great band name. I'm surprised it's not taken. Positive says, Dan, just got a new Mini Freak synthesizer. Oh, is that like this? Like a mini thing like this, Dan? This mini Korg. Now, Mark Mothersbaugh gave me this.
Yep. At
Monotron.
Mogfest.
Positive says, Record Hound. Randomly had Devo Tiny Desk concert pop in my YouTube feed in the weekend. Too damn short. I think that's the nature of the game as a short concert there. I think it is. Now, let me make sure I didn't miss a positive. Okay, I didn't. Okay, let's scroll down here. See if I found oh, now the thing you want to avoid is Boogie Boy. Boogie Boy is the most violent of them all, and I'm not even kidding. I was sitting in between like 4 people in my school's computer club, and we were coming up with bad poster ideas. Some of them, okay, yeah. I think you just look around the world, you'll see bad poster ideas. They're already out.
There's a lot of bad stuff out there that would make perfect T-shirts.
What is William says, positive. I finally completed the Gravediggers music video for a remix I made 14 years ago. Why did it take you so long to do a video?
Hey, but he did it. He did it. That's awesome.
That's right. Yeah, I've never been a remixer. I think it'd be a fun thing to do, like to be somebody who bands would come to and say, hey, can you remix this song? If I had the talent and the technology to do that, I would love to do that kind of stuff.
And I'm sure a lot of you can do it, and it's freaking confusing.
I'll find all of you Ohio Damage people.
That's it, Cammy.
Oh, yeah, Paul, I just kind of got these on a whim. I was walking out of a bar last 2 Thursdays ago. I was by myself, and I was walking out, and I just see this cup that says free, and I just put my hand in because I could tell there was some kind of stickers, and I pulled out what I could, and then I got home, and I thought, you know what, I could do something with these. I could make these say something else. So I did. But, yeah, I should have asked him if I could have 300 of them.
That sounds like a perfect weekend, Adrian. Did you see what Adrian?
Oh yeah, no. Check this out. I'm still dealing with the other person here. Oh Jesus. Okay, so the Hey Hey My on the Neil Young box set. Yeah, that's something that I wish I could have in the archives. Is that official release of that song? And I've heard it's on a promo advanced CD or something where they just take a few tracks off the album and that's on the promo version of it. So yeah, I'm looking for that stuff because that's a really good song when Devo does Hey Hey My with Neil Young. It's very brutal. Positive, I see the Dickies this Saturday and leave for Hawaii the next day. That's pretty sick. That is called Living Well.
Yes.
Living Right. Max Hat has more to say. Can you believe it? Last year, I saw someone sitting in the lunchroom with a sweater that had Jesus on a motorcycle playing an electric guitar that said "Shredding for Your Sins" on it. Okay, but that is a bad. I can see where you're going with that, but it's so palatable and so marketable to a mainstream audience. You really want to make something that people are going to be pissed off about. They're not going to be
a little more offensive.
They're not going to be pissed off about Jesus playing electric. Now, if Jesus had some kind of electric adult toy that he was playing, and if he was, winging around the severed heads of every world leader known, then you'd have a great offensive shirt for somebody. And maybe he could be wearing an adult diaper that's full to the brim with his own fecal matter.
And maybe just put mashed potatoes in it.
I've got ideas. Hey, High Defamation Eric, I watched your video today. It was really cool. High Def Eric here, High Defamation TV, great name for a channel. Did a video today about some industrial music he found recently on vinyl. And I gotta say, Eric, Skinny Puppy was definitely my favorite of the batch. That's for sure. I'm a big SP fan. But good to see you, Eric. Thanks for stopping in here. I like to see your little avatar face in here. Yeah, it's on a compilation, 2 LP of tracks taken from the New York City box set. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think there's a version of it that's not the 2 LP set. That's just a promo version that has just a few tracks on it or something. I've heard. I got to look it up, but yeah, there's something that exists. Thumbs down, Lamb Pit. I know what that's from. And the sick Devo fans here will know what that's from. I'm doing good. All the so good. Are you all the so good still? Are you still good? I hope you are. Now, I want to talk a little bit, if I can, about some eBay stuff. So the reason I'm drinking water tonight and not alcohol, is because I have to get up early tomorrow morning. I'm going on a thrifting adventure. And I like to call these thrifting adventures my physical media music rescue missions, where I'll go out and I'll dig through the filth of society, human dander of dead people, and I will find physical media music on record tape, CD, and otherwise to save, to either collect for myself or to clean up and grade and describe, and then pass on to other people through eBay or whatever.
Now, do you wait
So,
for them to go to the morgue, or
true, that's true. Yes, morgue. And then Tim also does this for a living too. But I found some things recently that I'm going through the process of grading and photographing and getting ready to list on eBay. So I thought I would share just some of the more interesting, somewhat unusual bits, if you would. Hey, look, Kami has a question for you, Tim.
now which? Let's see, Daddy's Little Angel Buns.
Yeah, I think that's her nickname for you.
I guess that may have slipped me. I'm not sure.
Okay, Todd, since you mentioned that, I will show one of the records I show in the thumbnail of this live video promotion that I did today. Now, this is a really interesting record. Tim, I'm going to make you a bit small.
Just making me small.
This record right here. I love this record. I have one in my collection. And I found this one some time ago. And this is a really cool record. It's just field recording of insects, different insect sounds. Look at those guys doing the thing. Look at those recording devices.
Oh, they are doing the thing, man.
This is the new iPhone. It's got a TV antenna on it, so that you don't need to pay for Netflix. So yeah, those guys are recording bugs, and they talk a lot about bugs here. And I don't know if it's got the insert. Some of these have an insert. No, I don't think this one does. I thought some of these had a little booklet, but maybe I'm mistaken about that. But this is the calls of the common crickets, grasshoppers, and cicadas of eastern United States. So this is why I can really relate to this record, because I grew up with all these sounds in my neighborhood and in my yard. But Todd, right off the bat, said, I want to buy that from you. Put it in the pile of stuff I've already gotten from you on eBay. But Todd, you may want to know, this is not a $9, $10, $20 record. This is a valuable record.
He's saying get a loan before you know.
No, it's not that valuable, but I'm going to probably put it up for I think it's $49.99 or $59.99 plus shipping. I'm going to put it up for that much. If you still want it, let me know, but I would understand if you didn't, because this is not your run-of-the-mill record find here. This is a pretty hard one to find. I've only found one more of those since 1992 or 89 or whatever. That's the second one I've ever seen. And there's another record I showed in the thumbnail, and it's this awesome thing. Let's talk about the Atom Volume 2. And it's by the U.S. Atomic Energy Commission. It's a 3-record set. Look at this thing. Look at all the wasted space on here, too. Look at all the non-graphics in here. So it's like a double gatefold. It's got 2 gatefold pages, all blank inside. Like, what a waste. I guess you're supposed to get all the atom doctors or whatever, the scientists, to autograph it. But look at those robot arms dicking around with atoms, man. So this is pretty cool. And I think this is another $50, but this is like 3 records, so it's not quite as valuable as the insect one, but pretty cool. I mean, heavy too, really heavy records. So I've got more stuff to show you. Hold on. Name your price, dude. Cicada Jazz. Okay. Well, you got it then, Todd. I'll put it aside for you. So another thing I got, totally different than what I just showed, but look at this cool Tubes promo. No Way Out and Prime Time, and I like how it's in the A&M disco sleeve, but it's got this cool promo stamp. Oh yeah, it's upside down. See that? Not for sale demonstration, but they stamped it upside down on the sleeve. Isn't that cool? That's unusual. But yeah, Tubes promo. Never see those around. I like that. That's not worth a whole lot, but
I was going to say, because I have a different one and they don't seem to be worth a ton.
Now, speaking of, I just had to get it because it was the Tubes. Speaking of 12 inches, here's a cool test pressing of some, I believe this is R&B or disco or some kind of soul. But yeah, this is, I love test pressings that look like this, like real raw, just handwritten. old school. Give It Up single by Frank Dell. Yeah, great shape. Not a mark on it. And I don't remember how much that's worth. I just thought I'd show it because it's interesting. And then this is really run of the mill, but it's in such great shape. Like everything about this is minty. Look, it's got the booklet,
but it's not worth anything.
But I'll sell it for $10 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real. I mean, every corner is crisp. There's no wear on it anywhere.
I've found it, in shrink wrap, and it still wasn't worth anything.
Yeah, I know. Well, I'll get rid of it. I'm not as picky as Tim Nolan is about selling stuff.
Yeah. Like we just were talking about that because I have a lot of cheap stuff that I don't want to list.
Look at this cool kids record. It's a 3 or 4 record set, and it's some Latin or some Spanish. Stuff. Cree. I don't know.
There's an English version. I guess
that's Cree. Cricket, Cree or something.
I've seen that picture before of the cricket, but not that record.
Yeah, so this will go for something. They have a lot of records of Cree, but this is the biggest one, like a big box kind of thing. So I thought I'd pick that up for whoever might need that in their collection. And then we got this really weird thing. This is a spoken word, maybe a sermon, but it's Whom God Has Joined. And it's a whole record about, it's basically a Catholic wedding on record. It's the whole process of a Catholic wedding. Like, how Catholic Church sounds very depressing when you're at Catholic Church. It's a bunch of, it's a bunch of it's very tribal.
I think that's a good follow-up to Grandma's funeral.
Hey, that's old news, Grandma's funeral. That's last year's news.
I know. This is this year.
I've never seen this before. It says here, complete Catholic wedding ceremony with nuptial high mass.
And I certainly would not have bought that either.
I like the spoken word stuff just because of the weirdness. And I never have problems getting rid of it.
Well, yeah, because he usually puts it in his collection.
Oh wait, Todd says sent you a PM about those empty gatefolds. I wonder if it's made for that reason. Oh, and then check this out. Now Tim, you'll know this. This is very. We can always sell these, right? Especially if they're in great shape. These always sell. But I wanted to tell people that this old Disney record, Chilling Thrilling Sounds of, I grew up with this and it scared the hell out of me when I was a kid. But there's a bunch of different pressings. The very first version, I think, has a white background instead of orange. Doesn't have this on it. And then there's a version that's orange without this on it. I think that's the second version. And then there's a version, I think this is the third version because it's got this, but it's not printed on the cover. It's a sticker. And then there's a version after this, which has this spooky sounds printed in a little flash up here. So there's at least 4 different versions of this.
And I know one has a version that is printed $5.99.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I don't know that one. Now maybe that's the one with the printed spooky thing on it. I don't know. But the one that has the spooky thing added, they added this kind of game sheet.
I thought that was in all of them.
Nope, this is just the ones with the spooky party. And you can cut out a little bat. Look at the little bat. You can cut that out, make his wings flap. But yeah, so the later versions have the spooky party hints inside. So this is always good. And this is in shrink, and it's beautiful. So I'll get rid of that. I have another pressing of this that I found without spooky party hits. It's the pressing before this. So that'll go up after this is gone. Now, Tim, this is the... Oh, let me show you this first. I only got a couple more things to show you. Oh, no, wait. I got a few more. Anyway, this CD. This is the only CD I'm going to show. Now, I found this the other day for $1. It's Mo Skrilla Entertainment presents Pete Styles Volume 1. This is a $100 rap CD. This is a rare rap CD from a band from Greensboro, North Carolina. Pete Styles was a rapper from Greensboro. Yeah, this is good money, and this is perfect condition. And usually these rap CDs are not in perfect condition. But I'm going to put this up for probably $90 to $100 this weekend. And I'm sure it will sell, I'm guessing, to maybe somebody in Japan because I have very good rap sales with people in Japan. So there's that. Now, Tim, this is what I wanted to show you. Mm-hmm. I have a few more records to show, but I want to show these first. Now, I found these. There's 2 kind of like this. Now, you know what these are, Tim, right? These little record boxes.
Yep.
And sometimes you find them, they're worth something, sometimes not. But
most of the time not.
What do you notice about this? Oh,
it's sealed.
Yeah, but it's sealed with one. It's like one. It's not. It's thicker than shrink wrap. It's like clear vinyl, but it's just wrapped around
Oh,
like this. Like these sides are open,
so that's a protective cover.
but no, it's sealed. It's never been able to come off. That's how they sealed them.
Oh,
But I've
okay.
never found them sealed like that.
I've never seen it like that.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
So that's, and then look at this one. That's sealed.
Okay. Yeah.
And you can tell they've been sealed forever because that part on them is the only part that's completely not worn out.
Huh.
It's like the other parts have a little bit of wear here and there, but yeah. And these are probably 60 to $70 each, I think they'll probably go for, because they go for 20, 30 not sealed. So that was cool. I've never seen those sealed before. I almost passed them up because I typically don't even look at those little record classical things.
They're almost always worth nothing.
But there were so many of them, and even the ones that weren't sealed were in such good shape. I started looking at them closely, and I was like, "Oh wait, these two are sealed." That's really strange. All right, so here's this. This is a split. It's a 4-band EP, and I've actually had this since I was a kid. It's kind of an indie punky conglomeration of bands: Barbecue Killers, Mercyland, Time Toy, and Eat America. And the reason I got this is because my friend Joe Young, rest in peace, who used to be the guitar player for Anti-Scene, he used to work at a record store, and they used this record to promote a show that Mercyland was playing at the Church of Musical Awareness, which was right across the street from the Milestone, on January 22nd, 1986. And that's Joe Young's handwriting, I can tell. So Joe Young's of Anti-Scene wrote on this record to promote. So they probably put this on the table at the record store he worked at during the day to promote the thing. And he gave it to me after they were done with the show. But yeah, I've had it in my collection forever, and I just decided to sell it. I think it's like a $40 record.
Hey, there's a message down there.
But I think it's so cool. Zuna! Well, hopefully you're practicing the rock and roll business that you're going to deliver at the devotional. I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to you guys performing as Buttertune Azuna. And thank you for stopping in. I really appreciate you guys at least stopping in to say hi. I do like that. And I like doo-doo. No, I don't like doo-doo.
He makes doo-doo. And Todd just wanted to say that he's enjoying the Pilmer QVC stream.
Thanks. I'm not really showing these to sell them. I'm just showing them because I think they're really weird.
But
like,
he will sell them.
Look at that carousel music. I listen to this thing. I love it. It's really good carousel music.
And the stuff he listens to, some of the times I can't.
I dig it. And then here's this. I really actually like this too. It's Shaxfield Plays the Beatles songbook.
I've had that for sale for a long time.
It's really good shape, and I loved the cover, the psychedelic looking cover. I've seen other of these Phase 4 records that I was not interested in, but I wanted to hear this basically, and I like it. And it's not,
some of them are worth good money.
I could get rid of it for nice. It's in really nice shape. Now, this one here, if you're not familiar, this is Bruce Woolley and the Camera Club, and this is 1979 new wave synth pop. And this, my friends, you guys know the song "Video Killed the Radio."
The Buggles is the first video on MTV.
This was the first version of that song. The Buggles covered it. This is the 1979 version by Bruce Woolley, and it's great. It's almost exactly the same, except it doesn't have the affected vocals. It's just a guy singing "Video Killed the Radio Star." But it's this whole album is great. I already have it in my collection, but I found another one recently, and just listening to it when I was grading it, forgot how cool of a record this was. So if you guys see this and you're into synth pop, new wave, rock and roll, great band.
And Stunty had a comment for you.
Stunty's here. Stunty. Why do you think I have cats?
Jeez. Oh my.
Cats bathe themselves.
We got the wrong on that one. And Ken says that Thomas Dolby's on that record.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, is he?
And
cool.
And All the So Good is asking, speaking of doo-doo, how much cash money would it take to get you to dub a copy of the Crapper Keeper tape for me?
Oh, is that
man, you're a brave man. All the So Good, because wow.
Wait a second.
Here it is. Up.
Sorry.
Right here. Oh, yeah.
All the So Good. Is this Paulie? Because I know that Paulie asked me for that via email the other day, and I'm just wondering. I can never remember when you guys don't use your real names for your channel, and then I know you from years ago. It really disturbs me that I can't remember who you are. So if you're Paulie, just let me know. Why, Stunty? Why? Now check this out. I'm sure you've seen this record around over the years. I recently found two, completely mint condition copies, never played. There's no wear on them. I just sold one today for 20. So I think I'm going to put this one up for a little more because it's my last one. But usually when you find these, they're a little beat up, right? But these are so crispy. Like, look. Oh, look how there's no bends or anything. And the vinyl is like unplayed. Because whenever you find two mint condition new old stock records in the thrift store right next to each other, you know that somebody had to do something. Somebody got these promotional, or they had, they worked for the industry or something. Because there's just something weird about two perfectly perfect records right next to each other.
Yeah, remember those records? The surf band. What the heck was it? That you found their first album, and I found their second album, and like it was big money.
That wasn't surf. It was beach music.
You're right.
The Entertainers.
Yes.
Okay, so this is something picked up. It's a six song EP or album by somebody called Lisa, and she had a song called "Sex Dance." "Sex Dance" was, I guess, the single off this, the supposed hit. And I thought this was just going to be some kind of R&B, slightly electro stuff, but this is really good synth pop, leaning towards electro. But I really enjoyed this record. I'd never heard of it. It kind of has almost like a new wavy Nina Hagen look to it to me, but I was impressed that I liked it. And it's on Moby Dick Records. Sex Dance is on Moby Dick Records. Can you figure that?
And Stunty had a comment.
Stunty? No bands on the pedophile KVC Santa records. No bends. Well, yeah, you don't want bends on your pedophile records.
Yeah, the bends are not a good thing to have.
Pedophiles are usually straight.
And Wyoming Dave is saying, "What's up? Hey, how's it going, Dave?"
Hey, Wyoming Dave, what's happening? Groovy Lisa, all these people. Stunty, I appreciate that you're here. Thank you. I second that dub. Wait, did all the So Good finally tell me if he was Paulie or not?
I
bet you he is. But if it is you, Paulie, asking me about that, then I have to, first of all, I have to get the CDR, and I have to figure out if I still have the technology, and I have to find my CD drive, which I haven't used in a while. I just have to find all that stuff and make sure I can still rip the tracks off there.
And I think I left one there too, so you should be able to find one.
Wait, Gun Club has something to do with the Gun Club, Evan? Is it a? Oh no, this is Sex Dance. Okay, you're talking Sex Beat. Okay, so it's similar but not the same. I got you now. But yeah, so those are just a few interesting things I'm going to sell soon. And then look, it's in one of those cool half crates.
Right there.
Love those things, man. I have 18 or 19 of those now, Tim.
That's insane. I'm glad
keep finding them. Okay, it's not Paulie. Okay, so two people have asked me randomly for Crapper Keeper CDR in the last couple weeks. That's really weird. All the So Good. If you can figure out how to message me directly via social media or email, let me know, because I got to find the stuff, and then I'll rip the tracks and see what we can do. But yeah, there's a lot of weird, awful stuff that you probably don't want to hear that you can hear if you get those tracks from me. Live Crapper Keeper unreleased demos. I definitely can't make a cassette for you. I do not have that technology easily. Breakfast King of Loyola is coming in with a burp. Hot and fast. Coming in. ABI, I haven't said hi to you yet. Hello, ABI. Nice to see you. What does ABI stand for, please? Can you tell me? I forget. Watch the videos. You will figure it out. Figure it out. I usually just throw them out the back window. There's a pile in the backyard of rags. The poor kittens. Oh, man. Wait, there's a Hello, Wayne. How's it going? There's a Marceau's greatest hits album. It's silent through both sides with an applause at the end. God, if that's true, that'd be really fantastic. I very much approve this content. Well, I thought you guys would be interested in seeing some of that. Now, I get a lot of stuff that's just not very interesting, but still sellable, but not interesting. So that was just more of the weird stuff that I picked up, or the stuff that I thought people would be surprised that it's sellable at all. You know, a lot of people pass up this kind of stuff when they're at thrift stores and flea markets. They're always looking for the Beatles and the Elvises and the Zeppelins and all that predictable stuff. But I like weird spoken word, gospel, kids records. That stuff is my bread and butter, really, when it comes to what I sell on eBay. And since I'm talking about eBay, let me just put my channel up there on my store. I'll put it right here in case anybody's curious. But yeah, I do like going out and finding these items, rescuing them from certain doom at these dirty, filthy thrift stores. And I will put up with the Christian music playing at most of these thrift stores constantly, and I'll put up the human dander and the dust and the smell, the pee-pee smell near the toy section. Oh, God. Humans, man. What a dirty species. Look at this. Now, if ill fate shot damns man slipped in through vinyls. And more Crapper Keeper requests. Holy balls. Okay, you got, oh, shit. Not sure if I have a bunch of blank CDRs. I might just have to charge you a nominal fee to send you some digital tracks or something. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But you guys have to message me in some way, email or direct message. I will not remember you from this chat asking for that stuff. So reach out. David Michael, how's it going? Greetings from California. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for watching. The color Burple. Now, Brian Dube says, will they ever make a Barbie doll based on the woman who jumped on stage during the 3D live show? Wait, jumped on stage or was part of the show? I think you're talking about the girl was part of the show. Maybe? I don't know. Message you on the Facebook. Okay, thank you all. This so good. I never find anything interesting spoken word. Well, maybe your idea of interesting and mine is different. I like the how to sell records, the businessman, how to make a sale, and those kind of records. I like some sermon records, religious records, depending on the subject matter. Children's spoken word poetry. I sold a spoken word record yesterday for $90. It was the truth. Fear is something. Fear is something. The truths about Dune. So it was basically an audiobook on record from 19 whatever it was, from the book Dune. This guy with a British accent reading about Dune. And it wasn't the best shaped cover because it had a big library card stuck to the front of it. But the record was great. Played it. Sold it for $89.99 a couple days ago. Spoken word. So there you go. Seriously, though, Pilmer, we do need to know what is behind that door right over your right.
Oh, you don't want to know.
Oh, okay. That is where cat litter boxes are, the cat food, cat storage area, all the storage it's basically a storage. It's basically my closet. It's all the packing materials for eBay, all the record boxes and the cardboard fillers and the bubble wrap. Also, all the stock that I sell on eBay, the stuff that's actually listed is in there. So it's all this. It's my packing, shipping, receiving room with cat litter and cat food. And, it's like the catch-all room. But yeah, it's just basically a bunch of shelves of packing materials and
there's not much to see in there.
Yeah. Michael of House Pilmer, master of Gom Jobber. What is Gom Jobber? We still need to see it. Cat stores is way more than you showed us yet. Okay, Stunty. Well, show me your house. All I've seen is your little shed with records in it. You crawl out to your shed behind your house and I want to see your house and your damn bathroom. I want to see
I'll do a secret tour of that room.
I showed you both my toilets. I showed you my bed. I showed you all where I store all my stuff.
But you know what you haven't shown? You haven't shown the two attics there and the storage room.
You can't see the attic. There's no light up there, really. And
There
I
is.
can't even move around in the attics.
I know that because I do.
There's so much stuff up there.
But the attic above his closet has some really cool stuff in it.
Hold on. I have a whole 10 by 10 storage space that's full to the top.
10
When
by
you
10,
open,
that's
when you
bigger
open
than
the
10 by 10.
sliding door, when you open the sliding door, it's just a wall of stuff. It's like, that's really sick.
And sometimes when you open the door, it all falls.
Stunty, you can't tell me anything until I see a house walk through of your place. You can't tell me anything. You can't tell me shit. Wait, do you guys ever see the slam poetry video with the handicap woman says she's goth guy? No, but Brian, I tell you what, back in the day when I was in college, we had a friend who worked at one of those places, and he gave us a videotape of hours and hours and hours of footage of a Christmas celebration at a group home for those people. And it was
Wait,
one of
what
the most
people, Michael?
Hmm?
Those people? What?
retarded people.
Okay.
So
I was curious.
people with mental challenges. So, and they were hardcore. They had to be pretty much supervised all the time. Anyway, there's a bunch of stories I could tell you from it, but they're really not they're not very happy. But it was funny because I'll tell you one thing that happened was there was this talent show that they put on for Christmas where the kids could get up there, the young people could get up there, and they could do whatever they wanted, sing and dance. So this one guy gets up there, and he doesn't really talk much, but he gets up there and he has headphones on. And other kids were getting up there, and they would give a tape or a CD or some to the sound person. The sound person would play the song, and they would get up there and do their thing. Well, this guy had his song only on in the headphones, so nobody else could hear what he was doing. So he was just dancing, going, and you could, it was just like, it was the best thing because all you heard was the vocal track, and you could see him dancing.
I mean, how like that would be solid gold. And check this out. Gold. I just had this conversation today about this thing.
I have one of those.
Do you?
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that would be a great shirt.
I have that because Dinah Mayo sent me a letter in the early 90s that I still have. It has that on it. What up, Eddie? Do you have a special room for human skulls? No, they're everywhere. There's one here. There's one there.
Really, his crawl space is where most of them are.
I have a lot of, I eat most of them. I grind them and snort them. I eat them. I snort them. I use them as decorations, Jello bowls. Let's see. Who else? 404 is here. Okay, good. Certified isolated vocals only. I know. But anyway, this video was so good. And one of the things we heard about all the people in the video, all the youngsters, and I'm guessing they were in their late teens to 20s or something. I heard a story from the guy that worked there that those people would go from room to room with each other and spread venereal disease all day long. They just couldn't stay out of each other's pants. They were always going from. Yeah. I mean, look, raw humans are going to raw human, There's no filter. They're like, I need to get this shit handled right now. I'm going next door. Yeah. So there's good stories, but I still have the videotape somewhere. I think it's called a very Merry Christmas or a very bizarre Christmas or something. No, a very special Christmas is what it's called.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and it's like 4 or 5 hours.
Holidays.
It's like 4 or 5 hours of people getting and receiving gifts and opening gifts. Oh, and there's this one guy. He has this look on his face like this the whole time. Let me see if I can mimic it.
While he's going room to room.
He's got teeth.
Hey,
he was kind of like that.
Mike
He has a very long, drawn-out face, and his teeth. And he was really weird looking, skinny guy, dead eyes, like just staring, no expression. And he opens up his gift, and he holds it up to the camera, and it was a bottle of Brut by Fabergé. And he's just seriously just holding it, going. Like he was so happy, but you could see no happy on his face. It was just blank slate. I loved it. If I was a tattoo getting person, I would have gotten probably tattoos of at least 3 scenes out of that video.
And believe me, he's not yet, but he's going to be. And here, Brian has a comment.
Oh, of course I did, Brian. I saw him in 1986 or 8, something like that. 87, somewhere around there at the Church of Musical Awareness, which is where that record had written on it, Church of Music Wonders. He played at the church, which is where my band rehearsed on certain days. Rabid Salesman. He played there. My band was actually supposed to open for him. We agreed to open for him, but then our drummer had to go out of town for some reason, so we had to cancel, and somebody else, a band called the Primitives, opened for him. And they became his backing band that night too, which I'm glad we didn't have to do. So yeah, I was there, and he threw poop at us and stuff, and we had this political sign from one of the yards around where the club was, just some election sign, and we brought it in case we had to whack him away, and we had to whack him away, man. He started chasing us, and we were like, and I remember jumping over a couch in the club to run away from him. It was insane. It was the best $5 I ever spent. It was pretty intense though. I'm going to say it was brutal. It was scary, and it was stinky. And then we had to keep rehearsing there. So for weeks, it smelled like vomit and poop in there in our rehearsal space.
There's been a lot of discussion about skull tea. You know, you're grinding the skull into making a tea, and bone broth, man.
45 RPM. Is this really your channel? I can't believe you're watching this garbage. 45 RPM. Certainly that can't really be his channel. But yeah, grinded skull tea. I'm more of a grinded skull rock star lines. More into snorting the grinded skulls, but yeah, tea, I get it. That's easier to do. Gumming, numbing. That's what you get with the skulls. Mm-hmm. Lovely stew. Yeah. Never been much of a stew person, but I get that. You could serve the stew in the skull.
Yeah.
I mean, this has so many uses. This could be ground up into a tasty snack.
Yeah, but Mike, that's not real.
You're not real. We all make our own reality. You know that, right? We all make our own reality.
And I don't know about what you're seeing, but everybody that gave us the thumbs up, thank you. But our viewership is going down.
So is my junk.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
Hey, if we can get the thumb, let me refresh this, see where the thumbs are. Hey, I wanted to say something else just related to eBay. I wanted to thank huge thank you to not only Record Man 1961, who is continuously purchasing a couple of things a week, I think, from me on eBay. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your wide open taste in records. Also, I got to thank Todd Odd here, Odd Fedekey, that guy. I got to thank him for his incredible support of my eBay store over the last month or so, purchasing things that, wow. Again, a wide spectrum of really interesting tastes. And thank you guys so much. You really are making a difference in my monthly eBay tally. So thank you. I can't thank you enough for how much I appreciate you. Now,
now that I know what you like.
see Vinyl Richie, that stuff was kind of happening at the show I saw. He was punching people in the audience, non-discriminate. It was just, I think
mayhem, I tell you.
At one point, you want to say, okay, the audience knew what they were getting into, right? Why would you be standing up front with your arms crossed, just basically challenging him to do something when you know it's probably not going to end well? I mean, because I was not up front. Believe me, I was not one of the guys.
Be up front at his shows.
I knew it was going to happen. We were way in the back with our sign, ready to run, and we did have to run because he came out into the audience looking. But I'm not going to be up there just asking for it, right? So, but some of the people were right up front just asking.
And the sign was to block certain airborne objects, yes?
Human waste.
Yes. I wasn't going to go there, but okay.
Specifically human waste.
And Breakfast King had this to say.
It's a time to live and a time to die. I smoke Elvis Presley's toenails when I want to get high. You know who that is, Tim?
I don't.
That's the Butthole Surfers. That's one of their best songs ever. Down. That's that brings back some memories. Breakfast Cling.
and I have to admit, yeah.
I've woken up with Breakfast Cling before. Next.
You
like Evil Clowns? I like all clowns. I think clowns are interesting. I think they're all probably evil. But there's a band, a fictional band called Evil Clowns that was in a Devo video. And it was actually based, the Evil Clowns image that you see in the Devo video is a Van Halen poster that came in one of their early albums. And it's David Lee Roth swinging through the air or something, or jumping through the air with his leather pants on. And then they just put a picture of Mark Mothersbaugh on the front, on his head. And they called it Evil Clowns in one of the videos. Yeah. So that's how I know Evil Clowns. I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
And guys, hello, we have a representative in the house.
Look, George Santos, I think that your promising plan has already leaked to me. I kind of know what you're talking about, and I am all about a diaper party, dude. I'm all about the diaper party.
And he's been leaking for a while.
If you want to have an full-on adult diaper party, let's do it at your house, because I've heard that you've done it before there. So we can have the full-on diaper party. We can really kind of like we can really push the idea of having a full diaper when you leave. If you have a full one when you show up, that's even better. But we'll have changes there too for you if you need to change diapers.
No changes.
If you filled up the diaper
from room to room and you share.
Well, sometimes when one guest leave, you want to give them a full diaper to take on the road with them, so you're going to have to make another one. I guess you've never been to a diaper party, Tim.
No, I haven't.
Okay, well, me and George will show you what's up.
Okay.
Thank you, George, for your comment. DM me for diaper party details.
Mm-hmm.
Gigi looked me in the eye. He knew I would have kicked his ass. But that would have been.
I'm sorry, Vinyl Richie. I don't think that Gigi really cared what anybody thought.
We just thought you weren't that fun to beat up, or just,
like you were not the one. Like for whatever reason.
Yeah. Don't get the cling part until I come to Raleigh next month. Oh, you're coming to Raleigh next month. I forgot. Ooh. All right, Breakfast King, you got to DM me and message me and remind me of when this is happening.
And by DM, he means diaper me.
October. We're talking October, right? Breakfast King. Okay. You gotta remind me. Oh, all the so good El Vomito. That's one of the bands that's playing at Devotional this year, and they're going to be great. Basically, members of Sockeye and the band 100-Story Building Covered in Cum. Those guys will be playing as El Vomito.
Ah, nice.
Okay, see? And I throw a mean diaper any given Thursday. Okay, cool. Well, you should come on screen here some Thursday, George Santos. And you should show your diaper party skills off. I hope this is Dead Wax with his new channel.
And yeah, like Dead Wax isn't able to post for whatever reason. I don't know if anybody was here last week. I timed him out, and it's like he can't come back on, and we don't know why.
I've checked every band blocked, and I don't have a whole lot of blocked people on my channel, but I've checked in StreamYard, I've checked in YouTube. There's nothing listed there for Dead Wax, so I don't know what the glitch is.
And same, I even contacted StreamYard, and they have not gotten back. But
somebody asked earlier, and I forgot to reply to, about devotional news. Now, if you go to the devotional promo page at devoobsesso.com, the news is up there. It's on the promo page if you look hard. The full band schedule is up there. There's a little bit of interesting news about the first 100 ticket buyers. But we haven't posted on socials yet because I'm waiting for Devo to do their email blast to their mailing list. And on that day, we'll make our socials posts about it. So that's what we're waiting for. And we're waiting for some certain details about some Devo news to be sorted out.
Yeah.
But if you go to the devotional page, you'll find the news.
I'm laughing about this one right now.
Every record needs Dead Wax.
But going back to this question, and yes, I actually do.
He's from some TV show, but I don't know about it.
It was a really crazy, stupid, kind of like we're talking.
Yeah, I don't know that TV stuff very well. Oh, wait. Michael, no way you're falling for those fake impersonators. My diaper brings all the boys to the yard. Okay, well, Santos has got to figure this out because we can all get together and have a multiple George Santos, multiple diaper party. I mean, there could be more than one George in a diaper. I'm all about 5 George Santoses in diapers or 5 George Santoses in one diaper collectively.
Well, 5 duties in George Santos.
5 diaper. Duties in a diaper by George.
That's a big diaper. And like that boy eats meat. Like that's a big diaper.
Or maybe all the Georges are very tiny.
Oh no, he's
And
not.
it takes 5 of them to fill one diaper.
Well, those are the dwarf Santos.
Oh, George, we can discuss this for hours. Just call me later.
Yeah, I was gonna say call him privately later.
Just call me later. We'll fall asleep talking about diaper fill.
Mm.
Let's talk about diaper fill. Let's rate the last few diaper parties on a scale of 1 to 10. Hey, Eddie's Physical Media. Hey, Michael P. I saw your second House of Rock video. I love your pad. It rocks. Hey, come visit, Eddie. Come on and visit. We'll go searching for physical media together. I got place for you to sleep. I will DJ the shit out of that diaper party. I'm a big deal in Europe. I'm ready for you, George Santos, and your DJing diaper filling skills. Oh, and by the way, thanks to Jalen for this hat.
And yeah, like obviously I knew that was where that was from, but it's like, damn, nice.
Well, actually, Jalen didn't give me the hat. Her friend Nick, who works at Sub Pop, but she's given me enough Sub Pop stuff that I should probably just give her credit for this too. She's given me a lot of Sub Pop shirts, records, CDs, socks. She's really cool. Oh yeah, I talked to Jalen. She's going to be at Devotional, of course. She's going to be at the Devo show coming up. And there's one other thing. Can't remember. But yeah, she's always going to rock shows. She just saw another 80s fest with Stacy Q and some other people playing. Stacey Q. I would have loved to see Stacey Q. I would have done a whole lot of trying to get her to sign my SSQ record. I would have jumped barriers, punched security officers. I would have done everything to get her to sign that. All the so good. I think with George's around, it will be a drag diaper show party. It just makes sense from that.
Yeah, because George has to,
when you're from that side of the aisle, that George is, you tend to have those tendencies.
And yeah,
lots of cool stuff. And Asia. Oh, you mean the Asia reel to reel? I thought you were talking about Asia Carrera. Now, I don't know if you know Asia Carrera. You probably do, Vinyl Richie, because you're a dirty fucker. But Asia Carrera is an old, I wouldn't say friend, an old acquaintance of mine. We used to know each other in the 90s when she was doing movies.
She is now an enema.
She's doing great. She's now a lawyer.
Yeah.
But she was doing movies, and she was a big fan of the company I worked for. It was a software company. We made special effects stuff, and she was a real computer nerd. So anyway, we got to talking because she was one of our users, and I sent her a shirt of our company, and it said, our company was called Alien Skin Software. And we were kind of these punky weirdos. And we had a shirt that said, I'm from fucking outer space. And I think she wore that one, or she wore another Alien Skin shirt we had that said computers equal ticket to hell on the front. And she wore it in a movie that she was in. And so the only Asia Carrera movie I own is the one where she wears I think she just gets done doing something on the bed with somebody, and then she goes over to get dressed, and she opens her drawer and puts on the Alien Skin.
I thought you were going to say there were spots on the shirt. But
no,
now was he talking about her or that the group Asia?
Well, he said Asia, so I thought well, maybe he saw Asia Carrera hanging out. But yeah, he's probably talking about the real to real. Now, Santos Diaper Disco. Now, Tim, if I make you bigger now, can you do a translation of that for us while I dance around to it?
Oh my!
Just sing about filling diapers, or I can sing and you can dance.
I'm just looking. Earlier, I went to see because I had pulled out a stack of acetates that I had never really researched, and I was trying to show those, but I wasn't able to because I don't know where I put them.
Okay, here we go. On the count of 3.
Oh my!
1, 2, 3.
Dance. Dance.
Fill the diaper, fill the diaper, fill the diaper. Dance in your pants. Pants. Wait, no, it's diaper in your pants. Pants.
Down your leg. Yowza, yowza, yowza.
Browns.
Brown.
And then as the
boogie with you.
What a ridiculous way to spend time.
We gotta send that to
Thanks.
Wait, Vinyl Richie, the crappy band Asia? I disagree with you.
Vinyl Richie, I'll have you know I like a lot of crappy bands, and there's no reason to leave Asia out of this whole quote.
And like, there's a lot of crappy bands, and I really don't think they're one of them.
I kind of really build my collection on crappy bands.
He
Now,
does.
crappy to
He
me,
does.
To me, crappy doesn't mean bad. Like a crappy sounding record to me might be the perfect sounding punk rock record, right? Crappy. There's a certain skill to being crappy enough, or not good enough for me to like you.
and I want to bounce back to this.
You can consider that fancy, I guess.
It's no. You have to hold the pinky up, and it's Fonzie.
Fonzie. Right, Fonzie would never say it like that.
And here we go.
This is a new low.
No. You missed.
Oh, sorry.
Oh no, but here, yeah, do that one because I'm talking.
Attention deficit. No, I just wanted to say this is a new low. I'm making a statement.
Oh, come on, it's always a new low.
This one?
Yeah, the one that we both keep doing. Yeah.
Brother Andrew, the official Brother Andrew Tate, off the ropes. Everybody need. Oh, it's about. I don't think it's about need, brother. I think it's about want.
Well, sometimes it is need, though.
Well, sometimes a want is a need. Well, just because it's such a want.
And Ken had a direct quote right here.
Well, I'll tell you, one thing was being Tim Nolan's friend. That's that's your first mistake.
He already knows that, believe me.
Second of all, you're still alive after the age of 21. What were you thinking?
Oh my! See now we're getting in a fight right here.
Well, yeah, but that's the kind of crappy I like.
So, Vinyl Richie, do you like Yes?
I mean, dig this, Vinyl Richie. I've even been in crappy bands on purpose in my life.
He has.
If that's not proof.
In fact, one is in the name, Crapper Keeper.
I was in a band called Crapper Keeper. And 2 or 3 people in this chat have already requested me to bring them CDRs of unreleased Crapper Keeper stuff.
And they are senile and need double diapers because I went to one of their first shows and I don't think I knew that's what he was doing. And I did not like it. And like, I remember telling him the first time, like, oh man. But yeah, it was,
yeah, it's good. It's good because for people who like crappy music, real crappy bad. Crappy bad is crappy good.
It was dripping down your leg crappy.
Hey, Jose, I love the house video. Great to see all those coil Psychic TV on the wall. Oh, now the Psychic TV. Jose, I got a story to tell you. The Psychic TV on the wall, it's called The Last Supper, is a recording of the Jim Jones fiasco. Everybody dying.
Original pressing.
Sure it is, yes. And I got Genesis to sign that while he was on stage at his last show in the U.S. And I was so psyched because he does not sign autographs very often, if ever. So, yeah, that's my favorite Psychic TV record. I have a funny story about that Psychic TV record with DJ Lance Rock that I've told before, but I'll tell it really quick right here. Okay, so Mark Mothersbaugh of Devo, he wears the glasses, right?
Wait, who? Of what? Of who?
He has his own brand of glasses. The really fancy steel metal glasses. And he had a release party some years ago in LA at this really fancy glasses shop. And I went to that, and there were special guests there, like DJ Lance Rock, and I think Fred Armisen was there, and Hollywood people that were wearing his glasses. And in this glasses shop, there were these big color photos that were taken recently of these famous people wearing his different eyewear glasses, and they were really beautiful photos. And DJ Lance Rock was one of the people they asked, and they said, look, you can bring whatever you want for the photo shoot, whatever you want in the background, on the wall, whatever clothes you want to wear. It's totally up to you. So he brought a bunch of framed records to put on the wall behind him and some 70s big collar shirt with a nice pattern on it. He looked really good. And so he brought 6 or 9 records to hang up behind him, kind of like this style here, kind of like just a cross. And as I'm looking at the picture of him that's displayed in this eyeglasses store for this fancy wine and cheese release party, one of the records is that Last Supper Jim Jones Psychic TV record. And I had to go run and get Mark Mothersbaugh and go, Mark, you got to see what Lance did. And I pull him over and I was like, look, this record is this and blah, 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 blah. I told him what it was. And he was like, oh, that's great. I like that. He was really impressed. But I have a picture of it somewhere.
And I also have a story from that day because I was there as well. And my longest living friend was there with me, and he was filming, and something happened at the concert, and he stopped filming at that part. Tell them, Mike.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I was reading something. What were you saying?
Psychic TV. We were both there. And
Oh, okay, yeah. So Genesis came down and gave Tim a hug. He was kind of interacting with some people in the crowd and hugged Tim right next to me.
like comes down and right to me.
Yeah.
And he did not get it on film.
I didn't, because I didn't really know what was happening, because I was holding the
He's
camera
right
this
next
way,
to me.
and then I was like, "Whoa, what the hell's going on?" Yeah, so it was amazing. Now,
Yeah,
Black Elvis, that's a great Cool Keith record, or Dr. Doom actually. No, it's Cool Keith. Cool Keith was Black Elvis. Brother Tate. I don't know who Brother Tate is. I guess it's that guy up there, the guy with Tate in his name. Oh yeah, Brother Andrew Tate. Okay, that's him. You're saying hi to him. Okay, you guys know each other. That's good. I like that. How'd you find out about this channel? That's curious. Richie says, Stunty, we know you want a taste of that sweet Dibraxon, but see, Stunty's putting it all together. I have the first 3 Yes albums. I saw Yes in 73. Rick Wakeman kind of ruined the concert. I like, Richie, I have this asinine Yes box set of all these 1970s live shows. That's fantastic. I like all eras of Yes. I even like their really poppy 80s stuff. But I haven't heard any Yes that I don't like.
Or 902.5.
I haven't heard any Yes I don't like. I had a crappy grindcore band called Failed Open Heart Surgery. Are you sure this isn't Polly? This sounds like somebody who was in the band called Vaginal Jesus.
I think it is from the photo.
No, Polly doesn't look like that.
No. But I think, didn't he use that photo before?
I don't know. I don't remember if Polly's ever been here for real. Wait a second. Stunty, can you please come on my channel and sometime and show that Psychic TV record and tell that story? I should probably just have a stream one night where we tell autograph stories and show that stuff. Stunty, I'm serious. Maybe we can have a joint stream where we just talk about interesting autographed things with really weird stories like that.
I would love to do stuff like that. But like, I remember I had Howard Jones signing a record for me, and Colin Hayes of Men at Work was a surprise guest. And I came up and I had a piece of paper to sign for him, and he got pissed off. He's like, "I'm not signing that record." And I'm like, "No, I'm not asking you to sign that record."
Yeah.
But actually, I should have.
See, yeah, my mom and dad's house wasn't like your mom and dad's house, I guess.
It was.
My mom and dad's was we were on food stamps, and it was. I would never want a house like my mom and dad's. It was like an alcoholic parent's house. Not very interesting.
He'd come to my house for a little break. You know?
I hid in my room and next to my stereo.
And your that tree of your rubber things.
Oh yeah, Malcolm Tent put out the Jonestown thing too, but Psychic TV did it first.
Yep.
Oh wait, you should look into Death in June's, but what ends when the symbols shatter? Jim Jones rewritten songs. Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little intense. I really would rather just hear people drinking poison and dying. I'd rather hear the sounds of people moaning and dying. Wait, did Gene Simmons have crabs on his prior parts in the mid-70s? Well, I don't know why he wouldn't.
I was going to say probably.
I love that album, Adrian. I don't know if it's the best.
I absolutely do. And the remixes.
Rick Wakeman still gives tours in the Great Masonic Lodge of London. Whoa. I remember the first time I ever heard of Rick Wakeman was in the Dead Kennedy song. Rick Wakeman, eat your heart out. I like short songs. I like short songs. I like short songs. I never knew who Rick Wakeman was until I heard that.
It was one of your sister's favorites.
Don't say no to yes. I'm not Polly. I'm the Brandon. I don't use my name on here because of experts reporting me. But wait. Okay, but you don't know Polly. Do you know Polly? For some reason, I think you're connected because
I think I remember the picture.
Well, I don't think Polly's ever been here. But he literally asked me for a burn of that Crapper Keeper CD a week or two ago, and I've been trying to tell him I'm trying to sort it out for him. And for you to ask me for that, and then another person asked me for that, and it's just weird to me. It's weird to me, and I like it. It's good weird. You know what I mean? Now look, Richie's going to talk about his children's. My youngest daughter is taking a class on the meaning of death. The first time was Jim Jones. You know, you should get a copy of this record, take it to class.
Yeah. They repressed it.
Have they? I mean, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I started getting the repressings that I didn't own, and then I had to stop.
Okay. Yeah. Polly was in a band called Nasty Savage.
And Todd, you are not.
Was it Nasty Savage? I think it was Nasty Savage, and he was also friends with Seth and Anal Cunt. I think he was in Vaginal Jesus, grindcore band. I think he was in You're Fired, another grindcore band that Seth had. I may be getting these bands mixed up, but I know he was very good friends with Seth. That's how I met him, because I knew Seth for years, and that's how I know Paulie. So that's the Paulie connection I have. I am Paulie. Six Wives, great album.
And Evan, I know a lot of people that say that. I don't love it, but I don't put it down either.
I can't tell you what Rick Wakeman sounds like, because I don't own any of his stuff and I don't remember what he sounds like. But I know he's like got some trippy organ like.
It's very long. I mean, it's yeah,
but it's prog, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'd still say his solo stuff.
Brian Dube says a Devo song That's Good was played on the Arnold Schwarzenegger Netflix doc. That's good. Hopefully Devo got paid for that. I'm sure they did. Yeah, so anyway, if anybody does want to do noise tonight and they want to join me and Tim on screen, you'll have to let me know very soon by just typing the words yes and noise in the chat. That way I'll know you want to come up here on screen and make some random noise with us. And we usually start that in about 20 minutes. So if you are indeed interested in making noise, you don't have to. I'm not pressuring anybody. I'm just saying if it's going to happen, 3 other people have to get up here on screen with me and Tim. But no big deal if we don't. Because
Mike has promised, like, if we do a stream, he's going to play what he has called a titar. He's going to string his nipples together, and he's going to play it.
Now, this titar thing is new to me, Tim.
Well, we talked about it before, on soundcheck.
I must have been asleep.
We usually are. ABI says yes of noise.
Huh?
ABI says yes of noise. 404 says yes noise.
What, you guys can both come on screen, 404 and ABI? What? I once forgot to pay an eBay auction for Jim Jones People's Temple. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that was an original pressing.
It's called The Last
Big
Supper.
Oops. Big oops.
Oh, it's called The Last Supper, right, Jose? Yeah.
Yeah.
What? I'm best buds with Rick Wakeman. Absolute Cancer. That's a great name for a channel. Noise is nice. Davey Force, what the fuck? What are you doing here, man? How's it going? You want to join me for some noise on screen in a few minutes? I can look. Here's what I'm going to do.
Says sure.
Okay, hey, so here's the thing.
Adrian, come on.
Here,
put some noise together.
The word noise.
Oh, and Joe, Machos, come on.
Link. Okay, so there's the link to join us on screen. So whenever you're ready, once I see 3 other people in the backstage area here, because when you click the link, you'll come backstage. I'll be able to see you. Nobody else will be able to see you yet. And then when 3 people get back there and are ready to go, we'll do it.
Loyola had this to say.
Going good. Oh, wait, Davey, really good to see you, brother. I really hope we can meet up sometime in LA when I'm out there, but I'm only ever there for like a night and a half sometimes. So anyway, Davey, good to see you, and maybe we can make some noise. I can't trust my butt in public either. In fact, that's the kind of butt I like to have.
Oh, and believe me, that's the butt he has.
An untrustworthy ass. Right. So, People's Temple Choir was their church choir. I'd never heard of that one. Never heard of that one.
Okay, Adrian. We'll let it slide.
Not at this time. I'm studying. You're studying noise. Okay, we have 404 TV backstage. We need 2 more. 2 more. Now, if it gets to be 2 more, I got to run and get my noise stuff because I don't have it right here. But
yeah, like I only have a couple things right here. But yeah, I'm going to step off for 1 second, and I'll be right back.
Oh, here's number 2. We got 1 more. We need 1 more guy to jump backstage. Hey, there's Butter Knives. Butter Knives. Hey, I can't make it tonight, but I wanted to say hi. Practicing for devotional. Ha ha ha. Well, Butter Knives, you and Zuna are always using your time wisely, as far as I can tell. But thank you for your service to rock and roll that you're going to provide to us at Devotional. I can't wait. And if you go to the Devo Obsesso page and you click on the Devotional promo thing, you'll see the what you call schedule of bands. Okay, now there is another channel, No One ABI. Now ABI No One. Is there any? I don't know what your camera's on right now. Is there any way you can put your camera on something like just real in the room? It doesn't have to be your face or anything. It can be like the device you're making noise with, or just something other than random, almost like an avatar kind of. I just don't like to have an avatar or something like that. I just have to have a real live video camera going, if that's possible. Do you think that's possible, ABI? Let me know in the chat. Charlie Manson did make a record. You could find it on TPOS Records. My friend Malcolm Tent released it. I'm pretty sure there's original copies of it too that are hard to find, but yeah, I might want to join. Okay, so Jose, what we do here is at 15 minutes till 9, for the last 15 minutes of the show, we'll make random sounds, noise, music, just stream of consciousness. You can make noise with whatever you want to make noise with. I only ask that you have your camera on. You don't have to show your face, but I just don't want an avatar or something on the screen. I want a live video camera of something showing your musical device or a chair or whatever. You don't have to show yourself. It's pure crap, says Stunty, but not the kind you want to put in your diapers. No avatars. Yeah, that's the rule. No avatars. So that's the thing, Jose. And so if you want to join us, you can click that link I put in the chat, and you'll be directed here backstage. Now, Tim,
Yes.
I'm going to go get my noise stuff. I'll be right back.
Alrighty. And yeah, we haven't done noise in a while, guys. So, and I have to say, sometimes it really has turned out amazing. It's never really purely planned. That's the whole idea. And you can use anything from, coins in a glass or steel container, digging on a glass, like anything, really. Yeah, like he uses Dead Wax's first son, and he uses him all the time. Oh, and he uses him for noise also. So it's like it's fun. Yeah, I just encourage anybody that is on the fence, give it a shot.
See if I still have batteries in this thing.
Yeah, I haven't checked my tape player for a while, so I won't be using that.
And it meant a lot to me. It really, and it meant a lot to me. And it meant a lot to me.
It's working fine.
And she must be talking about Grandma. Wait, her name wasn't.
Oh, we got all kinds of people joining us for noise. Okay, I'm gonna start bringing people up because Stunty's even going to do this with us.
Nice.
Oh, and he's got I can't even. Oh, this is going to be great. Okay,
and Mike says, "Oh."
Now, 404, are you ready to come on screen? Thumbs up if you are. Just give me okay, cool. All right, here comes 404 TV, our good friend. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
What's up, man?
Good to see you, man. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, for sure. All right, cool.
And anybody join the noise, you need to turn off your sound on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, so Blinker Boy, you ready? Thumbs up if you are. All right, Blinker Boy coming to the stage. Joe Machos, how's it going?
Joe!
And
what's up, Sam? Great seeing you, man.
Hey, No One ABI. I know that I don't know if you're trying to figure out your camera or if you're just going to not play along with the camera rule, but I'm willing to give you a shot if you want to come up. But you can't tell me you're ready to come on screen because I can't see you. So, but in the meantime, let me get Stunty up here. Stunty, you ready? Thumbs up if you are. Good. Stunty in the house. Look at that shit. Look at that.
Oh, Stunty, I got to see your shirt. All right.
Stunty, that is something that I would find a place for in my house. You know that, right? Okay, so let me ask ABI here again. No One ABI. What do you want me to do here? Do you want me to? Oh my God, we have more.
Brandon, come on aboard, man.
Hold on. Brandon's got a blank. There's no camera for Brandon yet.
Hey, there he is.
Brandon, are you ready to come on camera? All right, cool. Brandon, what's happening?
And Blair is saying it's great to see Joe.
Looks like you got some collectibles back there on your shelf there. Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
I like the looks of hey, that's a Devo poster.
Nice. That's a nice
Based.
I got a good eye. Now, where's ABI? Did he leave? Oh, okay. I guess ABI
They
didn't
did.
want to. Can you see the private chat on StreamYard? No. Oh no, I can, but I never. Hold on. No webcam. I can try to rig a laptop up. Can you ABI? Can you try it?
Just do it, man. Just do it,
Can
ABI.
you try? Because we got 10 minutes before we actually start the noise. Okay, so
You got some time.
give it a shot, ABI.
Hey, Todd, you know you want to do it.
I wanna see.
Everybody's doing it.
Okay, so
Come on, use your phone, Todd.
so I'm gonna go through. I'm gonna go through.
He's going to go through his diaper.
I'm just gonna show through a couple of things I'm gonna use tonight.
He's scrounging through his diaper collection.
Yes.
Oh.
And believe me, they are old and moldy.
Okay, one of the things I'm gonna use is this gift from my friend Todd, and it's this.
And if people don't know, Todd is his claim to fame. Mike has his "I threw up" stickers. Todd has his nipple stickers and his butthole stickers. So
That's right.
when you meet Todd, you got to ask for some of those.
I'm also going to use this really cool vintage tape player with a really great rewind button on it. We'll be using that.
I'll be using that's really cool, but if it works,
I'll be using Dead Wax Randy's Firstborn right here, and I will be using this circuit bent device. This is a baby room monitor, and it does a lot of crazy noise feedback. So, Tim, what are you going to be using for noise tonight?
Just stuff, man. Stuff around.
Okay, good answer. Hey,
Burpee, we got Burpee and no one pop back
yeah,
on.
no one's trying to figure out the camera. 404, what are you using? Just the guitar there?
Yes, and possibly like just tapping on the table and stuff.
That's what I like.
Anything works.
Very tribal oog caveman percussion-y junk. You know?
I love it. I'm there for it. Now, Brandon, what do you have for us noise-wise?
Tonight I got a little tykes.
Nice.
Right.
Nice.
That's great. Did you steal that from your
Little
child?
Tykes marimba.
I bought it for $1 at a garage sale just to do noise.
No way! Nice purchase. Now, Stunty, tell me you bought that toilet just to do noise.
I
And
bought
Stunty,
I bought my
I really want to
bag,
know the toilet
my
paper too.
toilet paper,
Tim, hush up.
and my plunger for
Yeah?
the toilet, and
Does it make sound?
yeah.
Oh, what are you doing there? That is a toilet that gives a gift.
Oh, it's my favorite South Park episode.
That is good. That is good.
That is great how you have that worked out there. I'm into that, Stunty. I can't wait to see you use that, and I hope you make use of your toilet paper as well at some point. Blinker Boy, what are you going to be using?
Monotron.
I hear it. I hear it. There we go. Cool. And now, Burpee the Clown. Oh, look at that thing. That's high tech. Now, Burpee the Clown, are you there? Are you ready to come on? Can you show me your thumb up if you're ready to come on? There we go. You ready? Okay, here we go. Burpee the Clown. Nice. I think I got my answer for what you're going to be using for noise. So, okay, now I'm really okay. No one ABI is still trying to sort out their shit, but here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add them to the mix just in case they get the camera sorted. Okay, and we'll just see what happens because I'd hate to have them get lost. Now, Burpee the Clown left us. No, there they are. Okay. Now, we got everybody.
If anybody's interested in joining, when we are doing it, it's not easy to see if people want to join then. So if you have any inkling, go ahead and join now.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to start any minute now. So here's how we usually start, guys. For those of you who haven't done this before, I'll take this trusty little tape recorder, and eventually when I catch something repeating and you hear it repeat 5 or 10 times, almost exactly this, once I get into a groove of repeating something, then everybody start. But let me find something good. Usually it doesn't take long. And then I'll just repeat it. And once you hear the same thing 5 or 10 times in a row, we can start going. And if anybody is too loud in the mix and overtaking everybody else, eventually I'll be able to reach to my mouse and turn down volumes and up volumes. So I have control over everybody's volume, so we'll try to work that out. Now, for everybody else in the side chat, I will, before the stream's over, everybody will leave the stream. I'll say bye to everybody, and then you can try to be last in the chat for that contest. Ugh. Here we go.
And Todd, like I said, you can use your phone.
Here comes some freeform noise on the diaper tip. Okay? Here we go.
There's something about that game show, seeing it, being there, that stuck with me.
Vanna's teen years were idyllic. She was very busy and popular in high school. She was a cheerleader, president of the drama club, and a member of the National Honor Society.
When I was 16 years old, I got my first car, and I had to make a decision between this Opel GT or a Volkswagen. Well, I have to tell you, I decided on the Volkswagen, but that's why I chose the Volkswagen.
Ultimately affect the rest of her life. Choice that would ultimately affect the rest of her life. That would ultimately affect the rest of her life. Would ultimately affect the rest of her life. Would ultimately affect the rest of her life. Ultimately affect the rest of her life. Would ultimately affect the rest of her life. 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 It would ultimately affect the rest of her life. Ultimately affect the rest of her life. The rest of her life. Ultimately affect the
Openly to me. If you want to get married and have babies, to me. If you want to get married and have babies, to me. If you want to get married and have babies, if you want to get married and have babies, if you want to get married and have babies, get married and have babies to me. If you want to get married and have babies, I'm happy for you and have babies. I'm happy for you and have babies. If you want to get married and have babies, if you want to get married and have babies, if you want to get married and have babies, if you want to get married and have babies, if you want to get married and have babies, get married and have babies. I'm happy for you and you can have babies. I'm happy for you and I would love for you to do that if that's what you want. If you want to continue your career and go to a modeling school and start acting and pursuing that. I've never been away from home or out there. I've never been away from home out there. I've never been away from home. 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 Lived away from home or anything, and this was my chance. I couldn't move away. See what else is out there. Like it. See what else is out there. Like it. See what else is out there. Like it. See what else is out there. And if I don't like it, I can see what else is out there. And if I don't like it, it's out there. And if I don't like it, it's out there. And if I don't like it, I can come there. And if I don't like it, I can come. And if I don't like it, I can come there. And if I don't like it, I can come. And if I don't like it, I can come there. And if I don't like it, I can come there. And if I don't like it, I can come there. And if I don't like it, I can come. And if I don't like it, I can come there. And if I don't like it, I can come out there. And if I don't like it, I can come out there. And if I don't like it, I can come out there. And if I don't like it, I can come out there. And if I don't like it, I can come out there. And if I don't like it, I can come back and get married.
featured in erotic magazines. Seen pictured in erotic magazines. Seen pictured in erotic magazines. Erotic magazines. Seen pictured in erotic magazines. Seen pictured in erotic magazines. Pictured in erotic magazines. Pictured in erotic magazines. Genuine love expressed and non-verbally true not just to satisfy your own desires, not just to satisfy your own desires, satisfy your own desires, just to satisfy your own desires, not just to satisfy your own desires, just to satisfy your own desires, not just to satisfy your own desires, just to satisfy your own desires. Just to satisfy your own desires, not just to satisfy your own desires, just to satisfy your own desires, satisfy your own desires, your own desires, People want to give back. 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 You as well. Back, please, you as well. Real problem in relationships. Real problem in relationships. A real problem in relationships. Real problem in relationships. Real problem in relationships. Real problem in relationships. A real problem in relationships. A real problem in relationships. A real problem in relationships. 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 And a problem in relationships can be that one side is offended. When one side is offended. When one side is offended. When one side is the other side gets defensive. 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 And before you know it, everybody is angry. Before you know it, everybody is angry. Everybody is angry. Before you know it, everybody is angry. Everybody is angry. Everybody is angry. Everybody is angry and upset. You know what? Everybody is angry and upset. You know what? Everybody is angry and upset. 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 You know what? Everybody is angry and upset. 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 If both parties may wind up old and gray and unfulfilled. Gray and unfulfilled. Gray and unfulfilled. Gray and unfulfilled. Or enjoyable. There's something I do that offends you. Something I do that offends you. There's something I do that offends you. Something I do that offends you. There's something I do that offends you. Something I do that offends you. Something I do that offends you. There's something I do that offends you. 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 Someth Brace yourself, fellas. You may not like the answers. Brace yourself, fellas. You may not like the answers. You may not like the answers. Fellas, you may not like the answers. Fellas, you may not like the answers. But no matter what she says or how she says it.
The last 2 minutes, let's turn it up a notch.
Sexual response you want from the woman. Sexual response you want from the woman in your life. You want from the woman in your life. Sexual response you want from the woman in your life. Remember that for women, ignoring it. Remember that it's called making love. Remember that it's called making love. She's as an expression of love. So you must be tender, gentle, and loving.
That was quite fun. Everybody away as usual, but at least we had us viewing. We had people here viewing.
Well, we lost most of our viewers, but it's all good.
Dude, hey, everybody, all you Caucasian males, you did a great
All
job.
you artists.
Did a great job. I can't tell you how surprised I am that everybody got up here to do this. And Stunty, I hope you busted a few nuts.
I didn't know you could use your phone for this.
Oh man, it's you can do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can use it for a lot more things. Just ask Mike.
Okay, if anybody needs more fart party, I got it.
Fartputty.com. One by one, I'll let you guys go, and we'll end this thing for now. Tim, thank you for your service.
I didn't mean to incorporate my wife unintentionally, and she just got off work.
Hey,
Parent
incorporation.
teacher conference night.
Fartputty Incorporated.
Hey, great seeing you all tonight, and hope you have a phenomenal week, and catch you next Thursday.
All right, buddy.
Somebody bring me a tape check.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen.
See you, Tim.
Bye.
All right, 404, thank you for your service, brother.
Thank
And
you,
for all the
Phil
noise.
Scott.
We'll see you next time, man. Take care, buddy. All right. Blinker Boy, thank you. Look at you with your headphones and your umpire shirt. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for the noise. Bye, buddy. He's good. Hey, Stunty. Clean up your mess.
Just wanted to point out to the gentleman who earlier said that he can't find any good spoken word record.
Oh, yeah.
I was using that record that is basically conversation between an Air Force pilot bombing the shit out of Iraq in the first in 1991 and his team leader at the base.
Oh, who released that record?
Ash International in the UK.
Oh, that's cool. What year did that come out?
94.
Oh, nice. That's okay. Wow, a lot later than I expected. That's cool. Well, that's cool, Stunty. Hey, thanks for your service to rock and roll, buddy.
Yep.
See you, honey.
Pleasure.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay. Hey, Brandon, thanks, man. cheers in the water. Yeah, we'll see you. Hey, come back and do this again with us, Brandon.
Oh, I will.
All right. Thanks for bringing the noise. See you around. All right. Burpee the Clown, you freak.
Yeah, it's just feedback.
I can't never remember. All right, so I'll see you. I'll talk to you soon. I'm sure.
Actually, can I give you a call and talk about that order you're building,
Tonight
or at your convenience?
this weekend. I'm going to sleep. I got to get up early. I'm
Gotcha.
going to rescue more items tomorrow.
That's what I want to talk to you about.
All right, cool. Right on. All right, see you, buddy.
Great.
Oh, sorry to cut you off. Hey, No One ABI, thanks for making the attempt. Get your camera sorted, and we'll have you back next week if you want to. All right, everybody. Really, thank you guys for coming. Charlie, thanks you. Thanks for all the kind super chats. Thanks, Deadwax, for giving me your firstborn child way back when. Don't forget to go get your Bob 1 Super 7 reaction figure. He is completely detailed and beautiful. And stay tuned for more videos. I got my VCLT from Dr. Ask, Dr. October coming up by Monday. And may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they've blessed me. I'm going to leave by drinking some water, and we'll see you later. Thanks, you guys. Again, appreciate you. We'll put the disco lights on. Yeah! See you later.